What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans stand up, and today I want to talk about undrafted free agent Julius Wood out of East Carolina. I think Will McClay and his staff have done it again. Now, yesterday we dropped the film session on Wanye Thomas, who was an undrafted out of Georgia Tech, and definitely check out that film listed up above. But I feel like when it comes to the safety room, Julius Wood is a guy that, honestly, I would be pissed if the Cowboys attempt to try to practice squad this kid, because I don't think it's going to happen. Now, salute to Big Game James. This is one of Big Game James's family members. And from what I've heard and we talked about last night on the Final Word, there was about 15 teams saying if you do not get drafted, we want you on our roster. So I don't think this is going to be a guy that the Cowboys can kind of sneak through waivers and get away with it. If he is available, teams will be foaming at the mouth to go get this kid, and I definitely understand why, because he jumps off the film constantly. So in his very first play, this is going back to the first preseason game versus the Rams, the thing that I noticed about Julius Woods is watch how smooth he is in his back pedal, and good feet, good quick hips, good lateral movement. But watch his feet chopping on blades, right? So just watch his feet from the ground up. Watch how smooth he is in his back pedals. Chopping. Now, from the play design, the Dallas Cowboys are coming out in a quarters look, right? So you got one over top, one over top, one over top, one over top, right? So four, pretty much cover four. You're trying to keep everything underneath. So that's why Julius is able to kind of just backpedal and focus on the quarterback and not let anything behind him. But the thing that I love about him, especially on this play, is even though you had this safety pretty much making a play on it, this is ball hawk instincts where Julius is just going to read this and say, this is my moment. This is my opportunity. Give me that. I'm jumping in front of it and going to make something happen. Like, this kid has a lot of great instincts that just jumps and screams all over the field, and we'll definitely see that in this film session. But smooth transitions, being able to cut, come up and make a play, that's just need, want, desire. That's something that I like when it comes to not just, the Dallas Cowboys, but any, prospect, when you're kind of scouting the prospects and going to these draft players. But natural instincts to read, react, and go make a play on the ball. So, if you caught the Final Word show last night, what I was saying is Marquise Bell, love him. Wanye Thomas, love him. Julius Wood, love him. So that's three young safeties who I think you can add to this Dallas Cowboys roster, and you're going to have a three-headed monster for many years to come. On this next play right here, you'll see the Rams come out in 2-by-1. You'll see Julius Wood located down below. And just a good job of, once again, reading, reacting, and coming downhill and make a play on this running back running this quick little stop route. And the thing that I like the most about him, just some physicality and toughness. Now, granted, right, you also want to be aware of this tight end doing this check and release, right? Because if you would have pump faked it, or, this would have probably been wide open. But Julius is reading this quarterback, and he's knowing that, listen, he's about to let the ball go. I think that, Stetson Bennett, right? So he's reading Stetson Bennett saying, listen, he's already locked in on his target, so I'm reading everything underneath. He does a good job of not getting picked off by this tight end on this check release, getting him out the way, chipping him down till he falls down on the ground, and securing the tackle. And like I said, he is high octane, high motor. He is not afraid of no smoke. Smooth athleticism, good in his cuts, and I definitely like his aggressiveness that he has out there on the field. And like I said, y'all, the last two preseason games, it's just been jumping off the screen when it comes to watching 33. Get out my way. Let me go make a play. Now, next play right here, they're kind of going into, a quick offense, right? No huddle. But also it shows that he is not afraid to come downhill and tackle. So when you have these safeties, right, whether they're playing high or playing in the box, whether they're playing high or playing in the box, you want to have guys that are going to come downhill and make plays. And once again, just reading, recognizing that in route, and he's on it and securing the tackle. Let's watch it in full speed. Bam. Recognizes it, he's on it. As soon as he recognizes it, you can pretty much almost see him cut. You can kind of see the dirt come up from his cleats. He's already on it. He's already on it because he's realizing this underneath crossing route or in route, it's already happening. I'm going to make a play on the ball and go secure the tackler. Love it, love it, love it. Read and react. And I feel like that's what the Cowboys really need. We need just young guys with high motors that can read and react. There's no hesitations. Once they see it, they go in, they trust their eyes, and they're pulling the trigger. And that's something I definitely see when it comes to the film on 33 Julius Wood. Now, on this play right here, this is versus the Raiders last Saturday, right? So it shows the versatility. We saw him play up high. We saw him play kind of a single high look. We saw him play in a double high look, right? But what can he do around the box? And around the box, Zim is going to send him off the edge, and he's there. And he's already there. So good hips, good recognizing, and coming downhill and making a play on the running back. So you get that run support with him as well. And the thing that I also like about him is he's smart with his angles, right? Because if he could have came diving in, right, then maybe you could have kicked this out on this toss and got on the outside and allowed this wide receiver to pin him inside, which is kind of design play, right? But it didn't happen. He read it, reacted, but most importantly, not only did he read and react, he was able to plant his hips right there and go lateral down the line of scrimmage and make a play. Good tackle, good wrap up, good recognition from Julius Wood off the edge. Bam, I'm on it. I'm on it. Secure the tackle. Let's watch that again, man. That's just a hell of a play right there. That is a hell of a play at full speed, coming downhill, coming down to the box. And this is something that Coach Zimmer likes to do. So when we talked about Wanye and talked about some of these other safeties and also linebackers, he'll walk you on down. He's going to walk you on down and tell you to go make a play. And for us Cowboys fans who are wanting to stop the run, like I said yesterday, it's going to be on all parts. It's not just in the defensive tackles or the edge guys, linebackers, safety, cornerbacks. It's going to be a team task, right, to go out there and really put an emphasis on stopping the run. And you'll see in this play right here, okay? Once again, just reading, recognizing, good angles, good pursuit. Now, on this run defense, right, defending against this run, if he, because initially, right, I feel like he wanted to kind of come on this inside lane, right, this inside gap right here, right, on the inside, right, because you have 37 containing on the outside, keeping that outside contained, but he's able to recognize, okay, this running back is about to bounce out. I need to turn, cut, and take the proper pursuit angle to meet him. Because if he would have came downhill, more than likely, if Julius Wood doesn't make this play, even though there was a flag, this is probably a house call, right? Because there's nobody behind him. So he had to make sure that he takes the proper angle to make this tackle. So he comes downhill, recognizes it, realizes this running back is not coming in this lane. He's actually going to bounce it outside. Boom, I'm on it, but also take the proper pursuit angle to push him out of bounds and make a play. Because like I said, once again, if he doesn't get there, let's say he gets washed up in this or he takes the inside lane, this is all green. This is off to the races, right? So he was the last man defense and was able to make a play on this running back. So it shows his versatility that he can help in coverage, he can help in tackling, he can help around the line of scrimmage. He can do a lot of things, y'all. And like I said, if this is a Isaiah Land situation where we just let this kid walk because we want to keep a backup quarterback or a long snapper or something like that, I am going to come unglued, because this is a talent that if he is to go elsewhere, we'll be sitting back on Sunday saying, damn it, I can't believe that we let him go. So that is Julius Wood, undrafted out of East Carolina safety. Definitely going to be someone I'm going to continue to keep an eye on. I kept an eye on him all camp. He has been playing lights out, y'all. And I think that the Cowboys, once again, have found a future gem when it comes to our undrafted free agents. And I think he's a guy that you have to keep on the roster. Special teams, long snapper, I don't give a damn. You got to find him a job somewhere out there, because you have to have him on this final roster, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. If you love film breakdown, you love NFL content and also draft content, you are in the right spot. So turn on that notification bell so you do not miss out. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and listen, keep this kid on this roster. Peace.